What's up, guys? Welcome to the FlyZone Drone Show. We have a good show for you guys today. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. And welcome to the show. It's Black Friday. We're going to be talking about what's on for Black Friday, what specials we have, and also we're going to mention another thing. The FAA got Mikey, Phillydronelife, for a fine of $182,000, guys. We're going to talk about how serious the FAA can get on everyone here in the drone community if you don't follow the rules. So it's a serious subject. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about what to do, what rules to follow, and what to expect. So, guys, we have our guest as usual, Johnnie Drone Flyer. Let me bring Johnnie in. We have Johnnie here. We're gonna add Johnnie. What's up, Johnnie? How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Mike. I know Sergio will be popping in. Hey, I appreciate you for having me.
And we got Sergio as well, guys. We're gonna add him to the stream. Here we go. Here's Sergio. What's up, guy? What's up, buddy? Sergio.
What's up, Sergio?
Hello, what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
How was your Thanksgiving?
Good. What about you guys?
I know.
Great.
It was good. So, and also, guys, I want everybody to know that this show is sponsored by Slayed by Deanna. She is a makeup artist, guys. She's my brother's wife. She does phenomenal makeup. She did a lot of makeup for a lot of these cast members on Chicago Fire, stuff like that. If your wife or friends or anybody, if you have a wedding, you guys want to get in contact with Deanna or anything like that, or even if you're in Chicago as well, be sure to, we'll leave the number and information down in the link, guys, if you want to contact her. So it's Slayed by Deanna. She's sponsoring this show. We'd like to thank her. That's my sister-in-law. Thank you. And Johnnie, I would like to welcome everybody in the chats. Would you like to do that, buddy?
Yeah, we got, let's see, I'll kind of run through. We got SoCal Drones. We got Matt Cundiff, who's always in. Dave Ennis, Hot Rod Daytona, Sam Burns, Ray Kelly. Captain Ray is here, who got to call in on the Ken Herron show the other night. So, hey, and Slayed by Deanna there. And hey, maybe she can do something with me. I need some makeup, Sergio. You got to hook me up.
Johnnie, we all need makeup right now.
Hey, yeah. But no, it was a great. Everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and it was Black Friday. Maybe somebody, I'm sure that if you didn't go shopping, I'm sure your wife or better half did. So I'm sure the checkbooks all took a little beating today.
Oh yeah. Another thing, Johnnie, I want to really mention this about this FAA thing, and I want everyone to know also. I'm sure everyone knows. Everyone in the chats here. We are all family here in the chats, and they know about Mikey. So, I mean, Mikey was saying about this guy named by the name of what's his name? Was it what was his name again? His name was Richard Carew.
I didn't really hear that part when I didn't really hear the name, or I didn't know if that was mentioned to somebody that, that he thought turned in or was fussing about whatever,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I heard his name was Carew of some sort. I don't know. So, now, guys, what did you look? Did you look at some specials at all on Good Friday today? I wanted to get that on my mind. I was like, what are the specials out there right now? I know DJI has like what, a 24% or 42%, 45% off.
Yeah, DJI has some products. They have some of the, I guess, pocket stuff. Then I think the Mini, they had a deal with an extra battery, I think. And then, on Best Buy actually had a package deal on I think a Mini. They had $50 off with it. They give you an SD card. So I think everybody in Costco actually had one, which we don't have one here, but I did see that they had the mini. It's not a fly more combo, but I guess it's something packed just for them. It had an extra battery with an SD card for, I think, $449 or something like that. So that's a great deal. And I know I bought my a Nafi from Woot, WOOT.com, which is a part of Amazon, and they always have some really great deals. I've been getting a few emails from them, but there's a few specials out there, for sure today.
Yeah, and I think if anybody wants a FEMI, the FEMI's on sale for like what, $340? I think it's $349.
I think I did see actually a Banggood, I think, had the FEMI to yesterday or so, the day before I got an email. And the Xeno 2 is pretty cheap right now too. I think it was like $409, maybe $429. So there's a few deals. The Mini 1 is the Mini, or the first, what they call the Mavic Mini 1. Well, everybody's saying 1 now, but the Mavic Mini is a great. I think it's $50 off almost everywhere. And it's a great drone. The Mini 2 is I know y'all just got it, so I think I know y'all gonna like it. Y'all both got one, you and Sergio. So yeah, that's a great drone too. But to get started, that Mini is a great drone to get started in for $400 or even less. I think it's $349. So
yes, it is. Yes, it is. And here's what Matt said. Rich Caruth is his name. That troll's name is Richard Caruth, the one who is smashing Mikey. So terrible, guys. So the FAA is suing Mikey for $182,000, and it really disgusts me. And Mikey's such a great guy. What they're saying now, in order to get the 107 pilot's license, if you're going to get that, you still have to follow the rules. If you don't follow rules, doesn't matter if you have a pilot of 107 or not, guys. If you don't follow the rules, they're still going to smack you on, man. They're going to smack you with that fine. No matter what, you cannot fly over cars. You cannot fly over people. Roads, stuff like that, guys. Doesn't matter, 107 or not. You know what I mean, Johnny?
Well, I think the biggest thing that and that was Ken Herron had somebody on last night, or somebody brought it up, and they talked about it a little bit. If you get monetized, they look that you're making money from that flight, which I don't know how that works, but so they're throwing they're saying everything he did was part 107, even though he's not 107. So that's going to be some, it could be in the middle ground there, that possibly, he could have a little, ability to get out of some of that, but he's not 107, but, he's actually, the actions they took, against him. And what's funny, if you listen to Mikey, I think they said that it was fines, or it was tracking back from August till about a month ago or so. So like, if they knew it in August, why didn't they just send them a letter, okay, for this, just right in August, why you let somebody continue on for 7-8 more months, which is, kind of stupid. But right. I don't know how that works. And I'm sure that by the time they, try to prove, well, maybe it took that long, but yeah, it's really sad. And, of course, going back to any kind of law, and I know Captain Ray Kelly's a retired policeman, and, it's kind of like, the judges tell you, ignorance is not you can't say you didn't know something. I mean, they assume you know everything. And, I was thinking a while ago before me and you got on, well, maybe, because there's going to be a lot of drones given out here in the next 30 days for Christmas. So, what, maybe all the drone companies, before you even be able to put that drone up, I don't care if it's a $59 drone or a $3,000 drone, you should have to watch some kind of little video and your checkbox. Okay, well, I watched this. Well, at least, even if you didn't watch it, well, you say you did. So, yeah, that could be a lot. I mean, I'm just a hobbyist. I do not want to get my 107. I'm not into taking any more tests at this point in my life. And I just like to get out in the afternoon and fly. But, it does scare because, everybody likes to put this stuff up and so it could happen to anybody almost, and I know, different people push the envelope, and, maybe you push the envelope a little bit, but, I think it's something that he could have been, but it depends when he got turned in and who turned him in and how long ago, and it just really don't make sense because to get a letter, who can afford $182,000? It's almost funny, and it's not funny because it's a very serious thing. I mean, I'm sure I mean, think about your life would almost end as far as sleeping, and that would just take over your whole mind. That whole consume your life. Getting that kind of letter.
Yeah, it's insane. It's insane, man. Listen, I left Mikey a message, and I told him, we are here. We are here for you, buddy. Whenever you need us, just holler at me. We're gonna do as much as you have great supporters of your channel. There's many of us in the drone community that just absolutely love him. We love you. We got your back. If you need anything, let me know. I told him, if you need anything, let me know. Me and Sergio got you, like everyone else does in the community. So, I mean, it's sad, but you know what? I'm sending him money. I'm sure everyone else did. They're helping out. I really like to thank everyone for that. You guys are all really kind for doing that for Mikey, man. Truly, the guy needs it, man. The guy, for what he went through in his life, and now he gets this smack right on his, come on, man. Come on. Johnny, there are people in this world that will they'll go out of their way to make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because listen, I'm sure he broke some rules according to the letters and all that, but he didn't hurt anybody, he didn't kill anybody. I mean, there's people that are not fine, that do really serious stuff, and I'm not saying. I don't know. I'm just hoping that when he writes his letter or gets somebody to write the letter, that somewhere, listen, he could be looking at anything from having to pay that, or at least, I don't know. I guess they could place liens, or he could be banned from flying. So it could be from A to Z, Right. So we don't know, and I think it's something that every drone flyer, hobbyist or 107 will definitely be watching the news on that.
Right. Just like look what SoCal Jones said. If you're a recreational flyer, of course you won't know the Part 107 rules. Of course. But yeah. And plus when you're new and all that to the hobby. And then Matt Conduff says there's this right here. There's gonna be a learning experience for a lot of the people, and he's right. Like Mikey said, they're using him as an example right now.
Right.
So, but that is wrong. That whoever that person is, it's wrong for what they're doing to that poor guy.
I mean, it's a pretty serious. I mean, like say, listen, you get a speeding ticket, maybe a few $100 or something, and you go on about your business. But I mean, come on, $182,000. I mean, really,
man.
Yeah,
crazy.
Because
it's even a paper plane, like he said.
It's true. So light. What the hell is that gonna do?
Right.
I can't believe it.
Well, when you're, even when you're like, for me, for instance, I live in a Class D airspace, which I'm like about 4.8 miles from our little local airport. So, before I used to call every time, and the guys all knew me. They're in a tower. They have a tower. And, they don't land anything big out there, but we do have a part of the Army that has some Black Hawk helicopters out there. So they always, they fly pretty low, taking off, and they buzz over, and of course your house shakes. But, I used to always call, and, they'll say, hey, Johnny, just keep it up a couple 100 feet and you're fine. You don't even have to call every time. But, because Lance is not available on there, at the space. I try, but it's not available at that airport. So, but that's just a verbal thing, and if something would ever happen, that guy could say, well, I didn't really give him permission to fly, and it's supposed to be only 200 feet and under where I'm at. But,
right.
So it's hard to know all of those rules. And actually, I think Philly is in the house here.
Philly's in the house.
He's in the house. Welcome, Mikey.
Philly.
Mikey, buddy. We love you, buddy. We love you. We got your back, my man. We got your back. All of us here got your back.
We got Chris Woodworth, Philly's in.
Yeah. Philly, you want to come in? You want to come in, buddy? We'll bring you in. Let me know if you want to come in. If not, hey, it doesn't matter to me, buddy, but we are talking about, okay, I'll send you the link. I'll send you the link.
So Sergio,
Hold
I heard
on.
you got a little present yesterday or the day before.
Yeah.
I mean, so what do you
Me
think?
too.
Huh? What do you think?
It's awesome. It's awesome.
It is.
It is. I mean, it can handle really good on winds. That's what they say, but didn't try it out yet.
Yeah, I mean, I've flown out by the lakefront one day, and it wasn't as windy as it normally was, but I haven't had a problem. I haven't not, with the Mini, I have went outside before and wasn't able to. I wasn't able, not that I couldn't put it up, but it was very windy, so I was kind of leery. But with the Mini 2, I don't even think about that.
Yeah.
Chris Wetworth, welcome. Ray Kelly, I said Ray. Matt Condoff. Yeah, we haven't had Sam Burns. Philly said he's turned on.
You know what's great about the Mini 2, though, too? It's the AccuSync. Because the Mini 1 doesn't have it. And then the AccuSync, that's the only thing that's good about it,
Yeah, see, I haven't had a drone with AccuSync. So for me, I mean, it's my, because I fly in a city kind of like, and it's my other, I mean, I don't know how far I can't get really far without losing or getting a low transmission loss. But with AccuSync, I was out at the lakefront and went over the causeway, and I was about, I don't know, maybe 1,700, 1,800, 2,000 feet out over the water. And I mean, it was just, the only reason why I didn't go further because I didn't push the sticks further.
Yeah.
But it's a great little drone.
Mikey, buddy, I sent it to your. I sent you a message on your phone on Messenger, bud.
I think he's turning his computer on. He said. But
well, I don't have
fun.
JoJo Blacktooth like Mikey says. I don't got that yet. I just started smoking this again, and I don't have the JoJo Blacktooth. Like Mikey says, JoJo Blacktooth. I don't got that yet. But yeah, I mean, it's crazy. But so what were you saying? I'm sorry I interrupted, Johnny. What were you saying?
We were talking a little bit about the Mini 2.
Oh yeah. Did you show him, Serge? Oh wait, your mic is off. Oh, I think he's talking to his son, probably. Yeah. Is your mic on, Serge?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there.
Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right.
He's trying to work. He's trying to work on my makeup deal.
Yeah, we flew.
What happened? Where's Mikey?
I think he said he was turning his computer on.
Yeah, he's turning the computer here. Look, he's turning the computer on. Right there. There he is. Turning the computer on. So, we got Chris Wedgeworth in the house. Welcome, Chris.
I saw who was that? Sam Burns put up a nice little video the other day on some FPV. He's getting pretty good with that.
I saw that. Yeah, he's getting good. You're doing good, Sammy.
Everybody's pushing me to do FPV, and I'm not a big fan of that. But
I'm pushing him. I'm pushing him to it. I want to do it.
Do it.
So do you do it?
I can't do FPV. I get dizzy.
Do you? Okay. See, I've never
put those goggles on.
I don't know. It really. I don't say it doesn't interest me, but I mean I haven't done it, so I really shouldn't say that.
Hey,
I'll give a try. I'll give a try.
It's something you can crash.
She's got you, Johnny.
I see that.
She's got you.
Hey, Sergio. I mean, I guess the 3 or 4 minute thing is hey, that's I guess for me being age, I guess 3 or 4 minutes is a good thing. The FPV.
It's great, man. But
I'm
trying to get into it.
FPV for me. Yeah, Chris, I don't know. I don't say I kind of agree with you, but hey, I think if DJI came out with that product everybody's talking about, maybe it'd be worth to get it all in one package and try it. Maybe.
Chris. Hey, Chris says no FPV for me. Oh,
Chris
guys.
said that?
Yeah, Chris said no FPV for me.
Place It Here. We got Place It Here in the house. I'm not sure where they're from. Hey, Place It Here.
Hey, Place It Here. Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the chats. How are you, buddy? Good evening to you too, my man.
Michael, he said, Philly says send him the link. I'll send it to his email.
Okay, I'll send it to him, but I don't have his email. You gotta send me his email. You got Mikey. I don't. Oh, there he is. Oh wait, no, that's not Mikey's email. Oh yeah, he says send it to my email, but I don't have. You know what? Let me go to.
Okay, it's Ken. Ken is actually from Louisiana. I think he actually changed his name yesterday or the day before. I'm not sure, he's not living in Louisiana now, but he wants to come down and eat some crawfish with me.
Right. I'm gonna send 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go send this to Philly's email.
Yeah.
We got you, Philly. I'm gonna go into your thing on YouTube and get your emails on YouTube, so I'll go there.
It is, yes. Oh yeah, he did live in Louisiana. Okay. So Sergio, Mikey, you have to show you the picture of what we did all day today. We made some cookies. It's something he'll have to show you the picture.
The cookies, the tan cookies.
Yeah, there you go.
Like my mother makes.
We did them all day. Gonna finish up tomorrow.
Yeah. What kind of cookies? Is it like the ones with they look like
the seed and the fig.
They look like cross.
Well, sometimes you cross them, but we didn't do them. But yeah, Philly.
Biscotti. Is that what it's called?
Well, we call it a seed cookie. It's kind of like a bruschetta, I guess.
Oh, the bruschetta.
Kind of like that.
It looks like my brother's froze.
I think he actually had some. I think he actually had some Wi-Fi trouble today. He said somebody hit something.
Yeah, he told me.
So he was. I think he's did a hop. So Sergio, so y'all both got the Mini too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a fun drone to fly. I think it's so easy, if you want to keep it, like keep it in your car, your truck, or whatever, throw it on a bike. I mean,
yeah, it's tiny. It's perfect to take it with you travel.
Yeah, that's what Well, actually, the good thing about the Mini One, those batteries can stay charged. So that's the Mini. That's one advantage of that Mini. The older Mini, but because the new ones are kind of a smart battery, so it will discharge. But yeah, it's
the Mini 2. The batteries I tested out. It lasts pretty long.
Yeah, I think they get about the same life. I think it's because the motors are a little powerful and fights the wind a little better. So Philly is Michael is frozen. Somebody's saying Mikey. I can hear him from here. He's probably yelling.
It's Mike and Mike having trouble right now.
Mike and Mikey. Michael and Mikey. But
they always have trouble. Yeah. So what'd you do today? Did you fly? Did you do anything at Black Friday? Did you go shopping? Did you wake up at
no, we didn't.
Waiting outside.
It's been storming all day today, so couldn't really go anywhere. We didn't. All we did was kind of did some cookies today and ate leftovers. So, but no, it's actually raining right now, and it's got 2 more days of rain. It's supposed to supposed to be pretty cold. I mean, cold for here. It's going to be 28 degrees, I think, Tuesday morning, which for Louisiana is pretty cool.
Yeah, my fiance yesterday when she went to the store, she saw people already sleeping outside.
No, really?
What was that? GameStops. They were outside sleeping already, and it's not even 5 o'clock in the morning. They were out there earlier.
1 p.m.
Before the lines get long. So they were the first person.
Yeah, I think actually, you know, here I think Best Buy.
Yeah.
Best Buy has been doing so many, curbside. I needed 2 SD cards the other day, and I went to Best Buy. Man, I just pulled up, and a girl I rolled down, I put my window down, she just threw it in the back seat. You know, that way you kind of got close to the truck. And they really been discouraging people from coming in the store a lot. And I don't know about for this Black Friday deal, but and of course everybody's been running a Black Friday. You know, most of the time you can order online before Black Friday, and the Walmart, I think yesterday at 7 o'clock was 6 p.m. our time, you could go ahead and order most of the Black Friday. So, and even my daughter, who usually is she's a big shopper, at least my son-in-law says so. So she didn't, they didn't, I think they did go to the academy today,
Yeah. Hey, guy, Mikey.
Yeah, the Mini 2 is 65% off the Mini 2 right
Really?
now, Black Friday.
Yeah, Mikey, I can't find your email on your channel, but I sent it to your messenger on Facebook to make it a little quicker for you.
I think I have his email. If let me see.
I can hear myself.
Echo.
Echo.
Excuse me.
Tell him, hey, maybe I wonder if Mikey can just type his email here.
You know what, Mikey? I trust everybody here. I'll just type in my email. You know what? My email, anyways, is on my channel too. So, Mikey, Sergio, type in my email, drone tech to Mikey, so I can send him so he can send me his email.
All right, hold on 1 second.
Because, like I said, my computer's out. I would have done this a lot quicker. I'm just using my phone, so that means I have to scroll out of here, go to the second page on my phone, get out of the video chats real quick. It's doable. They have to fix this. I hope they get this internet going fixed up here. Huge accident over here.
Quick question. It's Drone Tech MT what?
Drone Tech MT at Gmail. Yeah, we're putting it, Mike.
Copy. Is that right? I may want to make sure.
Yeah, just put it in the chats. So Mikey gets it, and then he can email it to me, and then I'll just send them the link.
Did Michael? You said you did, Sergio. Did you see Philly's live thing today that he talked about, or did you get a chance to watch it?
Did you see it, Serge? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you put the link in the chat, Serge?
I was watching on the break.
Serge, did you put the link in the chat?
Did.
How come I don't see it?
Yes, I did.
It'll take a second to pop up usually.
I'm sure it'll pop up. Yes, Mikey don't have Facebook. I just requested him as a friend.
He does have Facebook, but he doesn't
use it that much.
No, he doesn't.
He's never on.
Oh, he said he doesn't have it.
No, that means he just doesn't have it. He doesn't go on. He doesn't bother with that crap. Dude, I put my email in the chat 40 times. What? Do you guys see his email in the chats?
No.
He said he put it in there like 40 times.
No, I don't know, unless it's not.
Mikey said he broke his fingers doing it.
He said, hey, here at Philly Drone. No, that one.
He broke his finger. I mean, Johnny, you don't see his email in the link in the chats, do you?
I don't. I don't know if it's like. I mean, if you try to put email, maybe it doesn't allow it. I'm not sure. You know, but
I'm
no, I
not
don't
sure
see it.
either. I don't. Yeah, I don't see it either.
Do you put? Yeah, but did you put him as a blue? No, it's not. It has nothing to do with that.
No,
So,
no, no,
wait.
no.
Why don't you just tell him to message you his number and text it to him?
If you go to his about, like you say, I've had it
Yeah,
because I've sent him an email before.
yeah. I checked. It's. I didn't see it. I didn't see his email on where it says it about.
I've sent him an email and I was trying to pull it up, but I don't know why it's not pulling up.
So weird. I don't know. I don't know if it's. I don't know. I don't know.
Tell him maybe.
Mikey can't post. He needs a wrench.
Write it on a piece of paper.
Oh, Sammy's saying that Mikey can't post. He needs a wrench.
You have to do that. I don't know how you do it on your end.
Oh, that's why. Okay, 1 second. 1 second.
That's what I was thinking. SoCal Drone says yes. That's what I was thinking. It won't take an email.
All right, guys. Yeah, just keep talking. Let me get this going for Mikey here. So.
All right. So, anyways,
yeah, only the moderator can post, and I'm not sure. I don't see it. So maybe you got to do it, Michael.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Okay.
There's space.
So what else? What else? So what else is going on?
You know what?
What
Screw it. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna put the link in here for him. I'm sure I can do it from in here, right? I could just put the invite copy in here. No one, if anybody wants to hop into our stream, I'm not gonna. I can't. It's up to me to accept them or not. So
Right.
yeah, screw it. I'll just put it in here. It's okay, guys.
Philly, don't go away, Philly. We love you. We want you on our show.
Sam Burns. Does Mikey have to do that right on side the name, Michael? Next to I don't think I'm a moderator, so I'm not sure if I can do it. So Sergio, how many times you took the 2 up?
Not yet. I didn't take it outside yet. But I actually did flew in the house.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, but it's pretty stable, man. I'm like, wow. Yeah, so I mean, I have fun with it. But just trying to get to know the Mini 2 a little bit more, and practicing how, the controllers and all that sorts of stuff and the functions. But yeah, so far so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm hoping maybe I could take it out tomorrow, but I have things to do tomorrow. But if I do get home early, I'll probably fly it.
All right, Mikey. Here, I'm sending it. It's right up there. I trust everybody to not go into my stream. Just because my computer is not running because of the internet, because of the problem I had today, I'm using just my phone for the time being. This sucks, but I trust everybody. This is for Mikey. Mikey, I put it up there, buddy. I have to accept you anyway. So even though you guys, whoever wants to come in, it's up to me to approve it. So, Mikey, there it is, buddy. StreamYard doc right there. I just posted it. All right, bud. There you go.
The clock
Well,
is ticking now. We're waiting for you.
tick tock, tick tock. So yeah, so did you see on Drone Brews with Ken Dono, how Mikey was just pulling down that screen. He's saying, "Shove this hobby up your ass." Dude, I feel him.
Yeah.
But when I saw him do that, I thought he just lost it. I had a huge feeling that he was going to, like, maybe the next thing he was going to do, he's going to grab a drone and maybe like break one of the legs or something. I'm like, oh God, I hope he doesn't grab one of his drones and starts, destroying all of them. So yeah.
But it might not be the way you want to go. So,
Yeah.
it's not, that's a tough, and listen, I'm sure that, man, piss would not even be a correct word. That's a tough thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to learn how to give them the wrench.
How did Chris Wedgeworth got a wrench? Did you do that, Michael, or?
No, I didn't give him no wrench. Let me see. Maybe if I click next to his name, let me see. Put user. No, it says I can't do that yet. Oh, wow. There's got to be a way to give everybody a wrench. I'm still learning on how to do that because I promised, Matt's like, hey, you better put me on the wrench also.
But don't you think you have
Oh,
to
here's
have
Mikey, guys.
certain subscribers?
Well, here we go, guys. The man, the one and only, my Italian paisan, joining the crew. Here he is, Philly.
Without
Drone
further ado,
Life.
hello!
Mikey!
Hello!
You're live, Mikey. You're live.
Live?
Oh, here's Mikey, guys.
What's up, Mikey?
Are you hiding, Mikey?
Well, here we go, guys.
Am I live?
The man.
Yeah, you are.
I'm live! Oh my
You're
God!
live, Mikey. You're live, buddy.
Ah!
Oh my God, I got a star on my show, bro.
Without further ado. Ooh, wowzers, we got echo! We got echo!
Mikey, you're live.
We got echo!
Yes, we do.
Okay, the echo's down. Oh, guys, I had about an hour I could have gave you, but it took 58 minutes to get here. What the hell, guys? Hey, listen.
That's okay.
Oh, look, it must have coffee. Look at you. Hey, guys, I like the JoJo Blacktooth. You better watch that tooth, bro, because it's all black. JoJo Blacktooth, have you any? Yes, sir. 3 bags full. Guys, listen, man. It's been a crazy. I love watching guys like you because let me just tell you, all you newcomers, I will never leave you guys. And I want you all to know that. I don't give a fuck if I get to a billion subscribers. I'm hanging with the guys just like this because
That's
you
what I
guys
love to be. That's what
make you guys, us, me too. I'm a tiny guy. We're the glue that holds everything together. And I feel as though we don't get the respect because once people get up the ladder, all of a sudden they forget how they got there. This is how they got there by people like me and you clicking the fucking thing and watching the TV and every night being, hey, you're great. I love your video. But there's just, and that's why I started the channel. It really was. I just wanted to show everybody that just a little freaking guy. I'm just me. And if you're out there being just you, post your video and be just you. Just be
That's
you.
Right.
You don't have to
That's
have
right, Mikey.
talent. You don't have to. I don't care if you're fucking stupid, ugly, one-legged. Just do it. Do it. And you find some, you'll find, I don't care. Dude, there's some real freaking losers. Trust me. And you guys,
right.
you ain't it. Most of us ain't. So if the losers can do it, why can't anybody do it? So
Right.
get out there, make friends. In life, I'm learning that you get whatever you put into it is what you're going to get out of it. If you put a lot into this, you're going to get a lot out of it. And that's just the same with drones. That's what drones have done for me. The reason I like to fly, I'm good at it, is because I fucking do it so much. I enjoy it so much. It frees me. It gives me a feeling of freedom, of being light. Like I said, I struggled from food addiction. So being 700 fucking pounds, all of a sudden to being flying in the sky like a bird, whoo, it's like it's night and day. So to have that to just have that escape is amazing. And then to be able to share it with people like yourselves, and to have somebody's just saying nice things in the comment, because let me tell you something, for every one troll, I said it tonight, there's 10 other fucking people that so far outweigh them rotten bastards that, thank God for that goodness always wins out. You do suffer a little bit along the way, and because it's unfortunate, but we have to have the rotten bastards in order to appreciate the good people. It's just
Right.
the yin and the yang,
You're
but
right.
I wish it wasn't that way. If anybody can learn something from what's going on for me, just be careful, because you'd be surprised once you, and you guys may not be going through it yet, but trust me, you will, because as soon as you start to climb up that ladder, you'd be surprised. People get jealous. Oh, well, I'm streaming. I'm not getting what Sergio's getting.
Yeah.
You're right.
He has
You're
2,000
right.
subscribers. I only have 1,000. You know what? Look at that flight he did. Fuck him. I'm calling the FAA. Why? What the
The
fuck
people.
is wrong with these fucking people?
Right,
And
People
what they don't
people-
realize, guys, is they're wrecking it
know.
for themselves. By them calling, nobody would have saw that guy's flight. The FAA would have never saw it. But you
Yeah.
called them and showed them the fucking flight. Now, with that being said, you do have to be careful. And I'll shut up after this. And Johnny, you seem like are you a 107 pilot?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay. Well, it seems like you're a rule follower, and I respect that. I love following the rules. I respect them. But here's the thing. Why don't they write them so that we understand the fucking things? Number one. Stop putting all the apostrophes, the fucking lines, the numbers, the letters. The code 107.6 says that you should under. What the fuck does that mean? Can I fly here or not? Can I
Yeah. That's why I don't want to be. Yeah, I don't want to be a 107, because I don't want to take any tests. I just want to do it as a hobby. But
I know.
I'll even take the test, but make it so that I can understand the fucking book that you're giving me to study. Can't even understand it. And you know what? And it's bullshit, John. You know why? You're not a fucking pilot. I hate when people use the word pilots. Pilots work their asses off to get in that sky and operate a fucking plane. Oh, I'm sorry for cursing, guys. I didn't realize you have kids. I'm sorry. I'll keep my language down. I am so sorry.
No, don't worry about it, Mikey. Mikey, don't worry about it.
I mean,
No,
Actually,
no,
Mikey,
you can't
you're not
do
going to believe this. Don't worry about
go ahead.
it. You know, my nephew, his son,
Right?
yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Oh, look at that.
You got
There
it?
he is. There he is. There he
What's
is.
I
up,
think we're
buddy?
stuck here
Who's
for
that?
a sec. What's going
Hey,
on?
Philly
Hello, hello.
Wowzers! What is up, buddy? Wowzers!
Are we
I know
good?
you-
Wowzers.
Why did?
Say wow. Hey, hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Say it.
Why did?
Yeah, I love it. Yes. Wowzers! You gotta say it with like you're pooping. Say it like you're pooping in your diaper.
Wowzers.
Ready?
Mikey, he says wowzers all the time now.
Say whoa, 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 wowzers.
That is awesome.
Say it. Say it.
It's-
Say louder, louder.
and that's what it's.
He can't hear you. Say louder.
That's what it's about. That is exactly what it's about. That if you could give a little joy, a little fun, a little laughter, that's the only reason I did the flight. Why I do the flight. I realize, according to them, I'm reckless. You're reckless, but I got over 1,000 flights. I didn't crash any drones. Nobody's ever gotten hurt, and I still got every drone that I've flown. So I don't get it. I just, but I do understand that according to them, there were some rules that were broken, and it is what it is. I guess what happens is when you see everybody doing something every single day, you just start to assume, well, then I can do it too, and then all of a sudden they pick you. It's sort of like everybody's going 110 miles an hour on a highway, but the cop only pulled you over. Well, you really don't have a defense. You were going 110.
Mike, I have Philly. I have a question. You said that I think it went from August till when? When did it go?
Right. It went from December of 2019.
Okay.
Last year, December of last year to this year, and all. It was
so,
either.
So could they have sent you a letter January the 15th, and
it's funny you say that. People have said, why didn't they just send a letter and say, hey, you're under vet, why don't you stop? No,
Right.
They did not send that. No. Now, prior to that, I do have other letters. I do have other letters I was given other letters that I called and took care of. One of them, they gave me some, one of them, they talked to you. So there is a process that they will take you through. The first process, you get warned. The second time, and each one gets a letter. The second time, they call you and talk to you. The third time, they educate you, which is a joke because the person that educates you doesn't even know the rules. So you're educated. What turned out on that phone call is I was telling him that the 107 rules that he didn't even know.
So at one point, did you think you had it resolved? Is that
well? No, they never brought up this. This
right.
case was never even brought up. No.
Okay.
What these other letters were about were individual things. So here's what's happening, John. I would take my drone off. I'd take off from the street and do my morning sunrise show.
Right.
Hey guys, welcome to here we go. I'm going down. Whatever. One of the trolls that didn't like what I was doing calls the FAA. Oh, he's flying over people. He's dangerous. He's a nuisance to everybody. Blah, blah, blah. They get the call. Soon as they get the call, they have to research it. They have to look into it. So they look into it. That's a case. They open up a case against you. That means that you have to then get a letter. So every phone call that the person did, they had to open up a case and send a letter. So obviously I have 3 or 4 letters. So 3 or 4 times they called. Now, each one of them, I talked to them, and that was supposedly, hey, don't do it again. And right. We talked. I'll try to, hey guys, I'm not out to hurt anybody. And it was ended. This last paper came with every single freaking flight for a whole year. All that's about is just, hey, listen, we're going to make an example out of this son of a bitch. We're going to try to change the rules somehow or whatever, and we're going to make an example. And there's something on, there's something called low-hanging fruit that a lot of people in Britain talk about. And it's the truth. They picked somebody that can't defend themselves, that has no money to go to court to them, that basically can't do anything. This way they could throw the book at you, make an example of this little piece of shit, and I gave them, by the way I do my streams, because I'm a comic and I'm screaming and all, that was the perfect
you're right.
person they could have picked.
It's all jealousy, Philly. That's all jealousy.
But here's the problem with it all. The problem with it all is if they were able to do something like that to me, what could they do to everybody else? Because my flights are no different than anybody else's flights on YouTube. And pretty much everybody else's flights, period. If you show me your flight records, or if you had to turn in your flight records, the FAA could say you flew out of line of sight.
There's a million, distance flights on YouTube.
A million. How about this one? One of the refractions. Actually,
that's what I understand.
I flew in windy weather. I flew in rainy weather. First of all, I never flown in the freaking rain. Are you crazy? I got a $2,000 drone. Or even the mini is $1,000. I'm just stupid. I want my freaking mini. I know you can't fly in the rain. Never flew in the rain. Total bullshit. But if they look up at the weather and the weather says rain, forecasted rain, and you flew that day, you flew in the rain. Well, that's bullshit. I didn't fly in the fucking rain. And if it's windy, you flew in the wind. Well, the drones, nobody says you can't fly in the wind. What the frick is that? Where's it written? I can't fly my drone in the wind. But that's where things have to start changing. Because if they could do that, who's to say that the FAA then turns around and says, well, you're breathing our air. Stop breathing. You breathe 160 times a minute, and it's our air. Now I want you to pay for that. So you see where I'm going with this? It starts to get real, starting to infringe on your freedoms as a human being, because, and you got to be careful, because again, I'm I am a zero. I'm nobody. But what about the YouTuber that's making $1 million a year with his drone? What about them channels? Because if they did it to me, them channels can afford to pay $180,000. I can't. They're gonna suck. They're gonna make them guys. You know. So that's why the community is really pissed off. Because if they can do it to me, they can do it to you, they could do it to them, they can do it to anybody. And
so it's scary. It is scary for everybody. Absolutely.
Yeah. So that's what's scary.
It's scaring me right now too.
What it's taught me is to ask questions to other people. Learn unfortunately, regardless of how they write the rules, you're going to have to learn them. So no matter how hard they are, you're just going to have to learn them. So I had to search out and ask for help on how to get LANC approval. And so I am going to make a video tomorrow to at least so that I can put a video out. So if anybody else is struggling with that, at least they can just see my video. It'll be simple on our level, so that no screens. It'll be Philly's way of showing you, nice and easy and simple. This is what you do. No freaking fluff, because some of us, I don't know about you, but I'm 54 and I just don't want to be bothered with all that. I don't want to have to learn like I'm in college. Just tell me what I need to do. Tell it to me easy, simple, so that I can do it. And I want to go out and have a good time with my drone. I'm not a 107. I don't want to make money with it. I just want to fly for pleasure and for a hobby. That's it. So, but unfortunately, if you're in Class B, you need LANC approval. You have to have a text message that says you're approved from the FAA to fly where you're at every single time. So, and when you guys, it's really easy. It really is easy.
Philly, I got a question. I'm in Class D. Now, our airport doesn't take the Lance or LANC. I mean, it's not available. Now, I used to call, and the tower, I became friends with them. And I'm like you, I'm about 4.8 miles from the airport. And, the guy say, Johnny, just if you keep it I'm supposed to be able to fly 200 feet and under.
Okay.
He'll tell me, hey, it's okay to fly. Just, you don't even have to call. But it's kind of a gray space because, a while back, they didn't want you calling. Right. They kind of did away with that. And you could, but like I say, our airport doesn't have it available. So it's kind of like we're in no man's land,
That's so, but you don't have LANC? I'm surprised.
No, the airport doesn't support it.
Okay. So what you need to do, John, do me a favor. Go on to what phone do you use? Android or iOS? Apple. Okay. Perfect. Go onto your Apple phone and go into their app store and download the application called Kitty Hawk.
I have it. Yeah, I use it.
So down the bottom, you don't hit the little plus button that says LANC.
It does, but when you go through the full menu, with the airport does not support LANC. So it's just a small regional airport,
So then.
But they don't really want you calling the tower every time. No,
you can't do it. And the fact that they would want you to do that, you'd be risking a freaking 747 crashing because you want to put your toy airplane up for 100 feet. I mean, you see how ridiculous it is?
Well, I know. Well, they don't land anything big like that. It's just a little regional. But they do have some Black Hawk helicopters that take off out of there
that's a good question. That is
Mikey. It is. It's ridiculous.
I don't know what you would do. I don't know.
And that's like you said, it's something that it's kind of crazy.
It is.
So it does it. So when you request Lank and you go into there, you go through the menus, and then it says this airport does not support it.
No, it just says like Lance coming soon.
Okay, coming soon. Okay, well,
I mean, it's been saying that for a year, you know.
yeah. Well, then, I mean, my opinion, and don't take my opinion, but my opinion would be then you're legit. If you're trying to get the approval and you can't even get the approval, and you're almost I mean, you're right on the edge of that line anyway.
Yeah, but I mean, you know, it's,
Cake.
hey, if somebody didn't like it, you know, they could say, hey, you know, he's flying.
Absolutely. Hey, listen, if somebody didn't like it, they're going to say you flew out of line of sight, you flew
Right.
your drone reckless. They don't like the way your haircut looks.
Yeah, Ken in here saying there are only 729 so airports part of Link. So it's not a fail-proof system, you know.
I didn't know that. Excellent question.
Well, I know we have a rental, beach rental in Orange Beach, Alabama, and you can't get it from there either. I've tried. So
Phillydroni's in here, South Cal, JSK, all you boys are here. Place in here. What's up, Chris Wedgeworth? I'm sorry, guys. Michael Wright. I feel like I'm on my live stream. Jesus Christ, Hot Rod. Phillydroni, Darren K. What the fuck are you doing here? Get out of here, you son of a bitch. Get
Right.
Go like this.
Fuck you, Darren. Fuck you. What are you doing?
hey, Philly, this is the Four Italians show here.
Yes, I know, but you're not Italian. Are you Italian?
Alfonso, absolutely.
No, what the fuck? Hey, DiCursio. Whoa. what? Come on, Serge. What's the last name? I mean,
yeah,
Mike,
he's Italian.
Oh, we got to get him faster internet. We need to get him faster internet.
Somebody hit his internet in front of his house. So
you know what, Mikey? Listen, man. I like I told everybody.
Come on, talk, goddammit.
One sec, hold on.
His internet got struck by car or something in front of the house.
I'm gonna kill him. I would die of a heart attack. If he was on my stream, I would die. I mean, he would wind up hating me, John.
I think he's on a telephone, just a hotspot.
Okay.
Chris Hope is in the house.
Even Chrissy's here, for the love of God. I feel like I'm home. Hey, welcome to the Philly show, guys. Hey, welcome in. Where's Ron Brown? Is Ron Brown here?
Ron Brown is not here.
Oh, this is great.
JSK Enterprise, welcome.
JSK, Matt Cundiff, Mikey Wright, Phillydroni. What is up, guys? You Italian bastard. Look at that fucking name. Phillydroni. He must be an Irish guy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Chris.
Philly, I got a question for you. I know now it's been a few days. So,
yeah.
I mean,
Cody Carr.
How do you feel today than you did a few days, a week
ago? I feel like cutting my wrist, John. I've been trying to cut.
No.
Through the skin. I'm pushing hard, and it just won't go. Thank God I'm poor. All the knives are dull. I can't even get a sharp knife. Oh. I'm just kidding.
Captain Ray Kelly, welcome back.
Mr. Ray Kelly's here. Hey, listen, let me tell you something, John. You can only cry so much. You can only scream so much. You can only be so shocked. How do I feel? Well, I haven't slept in a couple days. The wife's not real happy with me. She just she hates the whole fucking YouTube thing. She hates the drones at this point. She just sell it all, get it the fuck out of here. Fuck that whole shit. That's the way she feels. She doesn't see the bigger picture. I kind of feel if I just stick it through, I keep doing what I'm doing, I'm hoping in a year or two's time I can make a living. And this is all I could do right now. So I want to, people can make a good living on YouTube. They actually can. And it is for content creators. And if you can create content. If you can make people laugh, make people smile, you can make a good living. And so I would love to be able to do that. I've never hid that from anybody. I've always wanted to do that. But where drones come into that, I don't know. I don't want to cornhole myself into all drones because I don't just fly drones. I do talk shows. I go on the treadmill. I ride on the motorcycle. I just enjoy sharing my time with you guys. It's fucking awesome to be connected to Nigeria, Spain, freaking Germany, Switzerland, and they're right there saying, "Hey, Mikey, we love." I mean, it fucking blows my mind how YouTube. I was nothing with no friends on Monday, and on Friday I had friends around the world, and this problem here for me, although it's horrible and it's something I'm going to have to bring with me the rest of my life, thanks to drones, my life will never be the same, never, because we don't know. We're going to have to see the outcome. So
Same here.
But what I do know is that the community, the positive part of the community has been so overwhelming that it's changed the way I feel about people. And it's also taught me to watch out for them rotten bastards. But it's all a growing experience. So
Mikey, I don't know if you saw on Ken Herron's show, a couple shows now, but YouTube, they have some standards. You have to have 1,000 subscribers and so many hours. But now they said that they actually going to run advertisements on, like, I only have 200 subscribers, so they could run an advertisement and make money off my channel that, I'm not part 107. So where does that lie?
Oh, good question. I'll tell you, man.
Good question.
I am telling you that you better be careful of. You better be careful because
I may not ever get to 1,000 subscribers, but
it doesn't matter.
Right. If they can make money off of mine, because they can run a commercial before, in the middle, or at the end that I don't even know about. And then, the FAA can say, well, hey, he's making money, but I'm not getting any money. So I wonder what's going to happen there.
Yeah. That's like a little loopy hole there that I don't know. In my personal opinion is the FAA is going about this the wrong way. I think they opened up a can of worms here, and it's not making them look very good. Regardless,
right?
It just kills me because you got them people that are going to judge they got it. And I said it earlier, we're human beings. I do it. We all judge people, right? It's hard not to. But all I ask is when it comes to this hobby, if you're going to judge anybody in this hobby, show your flight logs. That's all I said. Because basically what I mean by that is, if you're going to tell somebody else, well, he flew out of line of sight, or he broke this rule or that rule, look at your own flights. That's all I'm saying. And I don't mean that meanly. I just mean that you shouldn't be judging anybody. If nobody's putting in helicopters, I'm not out to cause havoc. I don't want to hurt nobody. My single goal is pleasure, enjoyment for me and for you. That is it. No money, nothing. Pleasure and enjoyment. If somebody wants to give me $1, what am I supposed to do? Take it the fuck back? Thank you very much.
Exactly.
So I just don't get it. I don't understand any of it. And it's like I said, as far as the rules, make them easier so I could have understood it. I wish somebody would have told me that you guys fly DJI. Do you ever get the little thing that says, you're at a class B? Will you take responsibility for this flight? And you got to check the box.
Yeah. Okay. And you press OK. Yeah.
Well, I checked the box and I thought I'm good. I'm checking the box. I am giving them the authority. That's me. I'm taking responsibility in case I hurt anybody. I have full responsibility. Well, obviously that don't mean shit. All that does is free DJI. That clears them in case you kill anybody. But you still, and I'm learning this, you still have to go above and
Exactly.
beyond all that.
Well,
So-
I think the fine is one thing, but the listen, $100. I think being fined is a big thing, but I'm not saying that the amount of the fines got nothing to do with what you do. To me, it's just it's like, okay, if you'd have got a few fines for a few $100, but you'd learn the same amount as you would at $182.
Exactly. And that's my thing. The fines should be based upon what you can afford. I mean, it's common sense. People are billed upon what they can pay. That's how they give welfare out. That's how they do everything. Why isn't this the same way? And if I'm not mistaken, some of the lawyers actually have told me that that's what it's based on, what you can afford to pay, et cetera, et cetera. Where'd 182,000 come from? Where did you fuck that number out at?
Yeah, that's baloney, man.
Guys, the Unabomber, no lie, the Unabomber, if I'm not mistaken, I don't believe his fine was 180,000, but I could be wrong. Now, he did go to jail because he killed 300 and some odd people, but there are crimes.
Oh my God.
People sitting in prison that haven't been fined half that amount. And I flew a Mavic Mini for half of them flights, a Mini, 243 grand drone. It's a fucking paper plane. If I would have thrown this out my window, it would have caused the same fucking damage. I mean, a little bit more, but you get it. My point is, you can't even hurt somebody, which, by the way, I'll be doing another video where I will be flying the Mini 2 into my face, where my wife sleeps.
Right.
Did you
Children play with their
Did you guys
toys.
hear
Right.
what Hot Rod into Daytona? He said FlyZone Drone Show never. He said that they never find Harrison Ford, and he crossed the one-way how many times?
A bunch. Hey, we got Greg Pippen in the house. Drone Pool.
Good old Rod knows his stuff, man. Roddy, how are you, buddy? I'm sorry I haven't answered your texts. I've been going through a little bit, but Rod knows his shit, man. Hot Rod, very, very intelligent man. Very intelligent man. If you guys need any information, go to him. I'm telling you, he knows
Canadian Drone Hub. Got Canadian Drone Hub in the house too.
Canadian's here. What's up, Raj? Roger's here. Oh my God, man.
What's up, Roger?
The guy that flew to flying him into the Black Hawk Helicopter did not receive any FAA fines. That is
we got 20 people in the chats. We got 20 people in the chat. This is the highest we've had.
Don't forget, hit the button, please.
Because of you, Mikey. Because of you.
Hit the button for these guys, please. Please. Yeah, man. So anyway, yeah. So I'm doing okay. Hey, listen, I came on because I wanted it. Number one, I want to support you guys because you have given me so much. And the only thing I give back is myself. So I want to come back and at least just say thank you, being here. Thank you. I'm sorry I haven't come on earlier. I have seen your shows, and trust me, I've lurked and smashed the thumbs up button. But I'm trying to keep a little bit of a low key. And
we love you, Mikey.
Oh, thank you.
Mike, are you going to continue to do your show on Tuesday? I mean,
oh, absolutely. Shows are going, and I'm even going to continue flying, guys. Nobody barred me from flying. I just have to be careful. That's all. So the drone flights have to be uploaded. The live shows for now until I get back, hear from them. I'm not even going to chance it. It's not worth getting in any more trouble. And like I said, until I find out all the rules so that I know how to abide by all of them, I mean, they're just so damn confusing, man. So
Billy, you brought up an interesting thing, and I'm kind of like, you said, yeah, I would. I mean, I never want to. I can tell you right now, I would not fly a plane, and so they want you to think about the FAA. You can go for $149, take a course, and become a pilot to fly a drone. I'm a real estate agent, and listen, everybody can go get their real estate license. I wish they would make it harder and more money. Okay, right. So that to get that drone license, it should be. I mean, I'm like you. That's the pilot. I don't know.
Right.
you ought to be like a drone operator, but maybe not called a pilot.
Right.
You know.
I kind of I like the test. I think that I support that only because I think people need to pass a test to fly a drone because it'll root out. Give me a perfect example. Sharon is a nurse, and she works on patients that have dialysis. They have bad kidneys, bad livers. They're terminally ill patients. One of her patients is an 18-year-old boy who saw my flights, loved the drone flights, and for his 18th birthday, his mom bought him a drone, bought him the Mavic Air 2. Well, what does he do? He goes to YouTube. He not just my videos, but YouTube, and sees all these flights on YouTube's people over the highways and the bridges. And he takes his drone out, never flew a drone before in his life. And he comes back to her. He says, "Hey, Sharon, check out my videos." And he shows her a video. The kid was riding down a highway on 95. He went over the top of Walt Whitman Bridge. He's showing all the cars. And I picked up the phone and said, "What the F are you doing?" And he's like, "Well, what are you talking about? I saw it all on YouTube." And I went, whoa, hold on, bro. You're not supposed to be doing it. If I know you're saying it, but just please stay away. Anything else, I don't know what to tell him. But the big alert is moving cars, crowds of people. If you could just avoid them two things, moving cars, crowds of people, you'll be okay for the most part. But my point in saying that was nobody knows the rules. There was no test for him to take. You walk into Kmart and Best Buy, and you can buy a drone that goes 5 miles away. And now they're only $400. Little Mini 2 goes 5 miles. So now it ain't going to hurt nobody. That Mini 2, even if it falls out of the sky at 400 feet, will not hurt anyone. We're going to prove that, by the way, by flying it at 40 miles an hour into Michael's head, just to show you ain't going to get hurt. But I don't want to break the drone. I love the drones. I don't want to damage the drone. But anyway, my point is even if it fell, it ain't going to hurt anybody. But he should know there should be some kind of a test.
Look how many people are going to get drones here in the next 4 weeks for Christmas. That's
exactly. So I support little tests. I know in Canada, Roger will tell you he had to pass a test, and it gives him the right to and it's good to know certain things. But don't ask me about the stick on a helicopter and the cloud formations and when you're up in the Ozarks, what you need. I'm not allowed to go over 400 feet. What the frig do I care about clouds? I know you don't fly your drone, but yeah.
Sorry, got my phone.
Well, they're telling you, with the Mini, the Mini 2 and the Mini, it doesn't weigh over the 250. So you kind of assume that you can do more with it than you can, and that's why even DJI is advertising it. So
they assume you can do anything you want with this drone, anything. Right. What people forget is you may not have to register, but you still got to abide by the FAA rules.
Absolutely. But they're not saying none of that in there.
Yeah.
Correct.
There's no disclaimer.
That's my argument. If I would have known that these things, you could get fined.
Just like I said earlier, yeah.
I would have never, you know what? I'd have spent my 20 grand on drones over the last 4 years. I'd have put it in the camera gear. I would have bought a freaking Canon or a Sony and invested in that. I had no idea that they could ruin the rest of your life for just flying a drone. Yeah. Now, we're not talking about hurting. I knew that if you fly it into a helicopter or if you do something stupid, that's dumb. That's criminal. But for just flying your drone, come on, but there's still the trolls that are going to judge you and tell you how he did everything wrong. Show me your flight logs. Where are you at? Over a freaking beach? Flying over people? Where are you at? Flying down the Hudson River over freaking YouTubers? I mean, come on. It just gets me sick because soon as these trolls say what they say to me, I go into their video. One guy today said something, excuse me. He said to me how I single-handedly destroyed the hobby and how I'm no good and a person like me should fucking go hide in a hole. Oh, he this long. I said, thank you for sharing. And then I went back onto his channel. Third video down is called Phantom 4 Pro through 4th of July fireworks. And he takes his Phantom 4 Pro and flies through fireworks.
Hey, well, hey, think of the Skydio too. Skydio, you know, it advertises, it'll track you, fly right over you. You're a person. You're a people.
And this guy,
Wow.
trailer park, crowds of people. And what does he do? Biggest Phantom 4 Pro in the fucking loaded bombs. Let's fly through loaded bombs. I didn't even do that. So I made sure I left him a nice comment, which basically said, you fucking hypocrite. How dare you put what you just put on my channel and post this video? But yet, I'm out to kill people. I mean, it's just so ridiculous. But as human beings, we want to judge. We want to point the finger at everybody else. And when we do that, there's 4 pointing right back at ourselves. So, but it is what it is. I mean, I could
them all, Mike.
You know, it is. But guys, listen, I love you. I got to get, she's going to kick me out of the bed. I'm already in so much trouble, man. I should be staying away from YouTube. And instead of I just want to talk to people because it's making me feel better, to be honest with you. And you,
Mikey, we love you, man.
I know you do. Thank you so much, Michael and Serge. Hey, listen, Johnny Flyer, I love you. Thank you for being on all my videos. Thank you for your kind comments. Michael and Serge, God bless you, brothers. Stick together, stick tight. Keep doing what you're doing, guys. You'll get better and better each time you do it. Learn the buttons. It takes a while, but you'll get it. What I did, guys, just so that you know, you should call each other and practice. I've done it with other people, Darren K. What I would do is not go live and just practice with each other offline, and you get real good at knowing what buttons to hit. And then you do a live show and you look like you're a professional. That's a little secret. So that's what I did. I mean, and I'm still not even good at it. So it takes time.
Right.
But every show you do is get better and better. Keep doing it. If you enjoy it, keep doing it. Keep flying. And again, thank you for everything. And I'm always out there watching.
Of course.
Thank you, Mike.
Thank you for trusting me and coming in, okay? See you guys.
Good night.
Good night. All right, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, wow, that was good.
Hey, good night, Mike. We love you, man.
I feel so bad.
Mikey's got a story for the rest of his life.
Buddy.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, you guys heard it there. Mikey from Philly Drone Life and his situation and his story on what happened with this freaking FAA. I didn't swear there. So, but yeah. So, like I said earlier, guys, no matter what, if you have a 107 or not, if you have to register your drone or not, you still have to follow the rules. And you know what? Mikey does have our support. Everyone does on Mikey. And we love Mikey. I relate to Mikey. That's why, to me, Mikey inspires me because I've been through a rough time in my life as well. You know, like we talked about, Johnny. I've been through a rough time in my life as well, and in a dark place. And you know, watching Mikey for the first time when I watched him, I'm like, wow, I can relate to this guy. You know, he flies drones. I got started into drones. I can relate to him. It's like almost like what I went through in my life. And
Well, you know, what
I just love him, man, and he's just a great person. You know.
I think what a lot of people don't realize about Mikey, and that it took me a little while to realize, he knows a lot about drones. you know, his whole little comedy skit and all that stuff is great. But when you
Of
get him
course.
talking about drones, he knows his stuff. You know, and he knows about photography and all that. So, you know, he is a real deal on all of that. And, you know, I'm hoping that he comes out when this is all clear and done. You know, maybe
Yeah.
it won't be as bad, but you know, he's got a few rough days ahead of him.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm sorry for the live stream. We had a little bit of problems with my live stream because the internet is not up here because of what happened. I'm going live through my phone, so I apologize for that. But yeah.
Pittman, Greg, are you leave? Well, I thought he said good night, but he's back in. It looks like. Yeah, Greg. I think Greg said the same thing I said about the part about YouTube. You know, showing commercials on a little subscribers, you know, channel. But that, you know, and YouTube's, I'm sure, got a lot of attorneys. They know what they're doing. You know, they can even take on FAA probably. But you know, that's going to be some hairy territory in there with them showing an ad on, you know, somebody that's got 150 subscribers. But what they want to do is, you know, I think anybody who gets a video that goes kind of viral, they want to jump in and show, you know, commercial right in the middle of that guy's, you know, that he was a nobody. You know, you can, like, you know, the guy that got the Mavic Mini. I mean, the Mini.
Does he know who this troll guy is or no?
I mean, I don't know, Sergio. I mean, I'm sure he's probably got a. I mean, I would think
I can't stand people like that.
You know.
Yeah, it's Richard Caruth is his name.
We had a great turnout tonight, guys.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's that time. We have to end the show. It's that time, guys. It's over an hour.
Michael's breaking up, I think, again, Sergio.
Yeah, get that Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Fixed,
So,
man, am I breaking up too?
No, you're not, Sergio. Hey, while Mikey.
so yeah.
Mikey's kind of frozen, but hey, I want to thank everybody. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving, and I guess you know, maybe next Friday we'll do it again, huh, guys?
Absolutely.
I want to thank, like I say, I thank everybody who came in tonight. Had a great turnout, and hey, you know, we'll stay in touch, and hey, you know, tune in next Friday night at the same time. I'm sure Michael and Sergio have a great show planned.
You betcha. And don't forget to subscribe to Johnny's
Thank you, guys.
Flyers channel. Smash that like button and also help Philly Drone Life. He really needs support, guys. Let's help him out. Let's get him out of this mess and support him. Like he said, he supports us. We're going to support him. So that's how you go. Thank you, guys. Have a great night and be safe out there. And that's it. Peace out.
All right, guys.
Thank you.
You guys take care.